Hey. What's goody, man? It's the Ball Guy Show. We back. What a weekend. What a crazy weekend, man. Let me get my guy up here, man. Excuse the voice. The voice might be a little hoarse. Pause from here going forward. It was a crazy weekend, man. Yo, what's goody?
You already know what it is, Polo. Your boy Cole in the building. You know put this guy in here. Bar guy, what's good, man? It was one of those this weekend. What's good?
Yeah, it definitely was one of those, man. A lot. You know what I mean? A lot. This I realized a lot, man. I realized what I've been saying, man. If you want the crowd, you're gonna have to deal with what comes with the crowd. You guys, you know what I mean? If you don't want the crowd, I personally, the crowd was. We gonna get into it, but everything was cool, man. How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
I think just coming into it, first I want to say, man, Tone let me know my 1 year was actually March 19th. So he's actually in Atlanta, my 1 year anniversary being with Black Compass. So I want to
Yeah,
salute you, Polo, Tone, Drizzy, Posey for just giving me the opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Because I never thought I'd be blogging, period, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It wasn't like I'm finna start blogging. This shit just happened. So I want to say salute y'all for giving me the opportunity. Salute everybody in the Army that came out, Facts, PhD, Field Will, everybody, man. I just want to salute everybody on that note. You know what I'm saying? But coming in, I think it was fire, whole event. You know what I'm saying? John them put on, in my opinion. Everything was lit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody came out, all the stars was in line. The who's was in the building. How you feel?
Um. Okay. So my experience, Atlanta was definitely different this weekend, man. It was like it felt like some real tourist type hitting niggas over the head with the tourist prices and shit. But bullpen was the event was actually fire. To now I know on the stream it looked a lot different to people, but that's the thing when you go to in the building, you get the vibe of the in the building effect. You get to hear the bars fresh right then and there, not a delay through a streaming or anything. It's just right then and there, real time. So it's a look. Event recaps in person is always gonna sound different than watching it on camera. You know what I mean?
Hey, Polo, you ever been to
Yeah,
you've been to a basketball game, right?
yeah,
And you know how on the timeouts when they go to commercials at the crib, but it be so many other things going on at the game that the people don't get to see at home. Like they got to make the cheerleaders come out, or they have a little accent halftime or something. The people don't get to see that at the crib. You feel me? So that's kind of how
mm-hmm.
being in the building is. If you've never been to an event,
Yeah.
that's how
Yeah.
kind of I can
If you've
relate
never
to
been
that.
to an event, you plan on going to an event. Number one, you should always wear some comfortable sneakers. You're gonna be on your feet a lot. Number two, always have your goodies, your roll ups, whatever you need, lighters. Now, always have a lighter, especially with these Black Compass niggas. I don't even know where my lighters went.
Bro, why? Listen, why my boy Henny man? Listen, I don't know where my lighter went. Henny man, give me his lighter. I end up losing this nigga lighter. I'm like, what the fuck? I hope Henny don't ask me for this lighter back.
Listen, man, that's a smoker's habit. But yeah, if you're gonna be live in the building, you should definitely prepare for a lot of different stuff. Like I said, the new fans. See, the thing about the new fans that caught on the battle rap when there was no crowd is, I feel like that kind of changed a lot of people' viewpoint of battle rap. You know what I mean? Like it's no crowd. It's nothing throwing you off. Yo, salute the I'm high right now. Salute the PC, man. PC was rapping, right? Niggas was having conversations about snowfall season finale. niggas was talking about who they getting inside of in Atlanta. Niggas, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, listen, man. I just feel like again before we get right into this, I'm just letting y'all know, man. It was a vibe in that motherfucker. They had weed stands. They had dispensary stands.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you, Polo. That shit was fire. They had the weed stands, the edibles, the juice. They had the shit in there. The bar. They had everything right there.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna hold
they had merch being sold. That the bar and the drinks was super cheap. Like,
you.
and it was top shelf drinks, and it was super cheap. I think a double shot of Hennessy was $10. So you could imagine a vibe. Like, just picture a double shot of Hennessy, $10. Okay, so you right there. That's gonna let you know that it was perfect walking in, and then I get a lot of people with the COVID. But I'm not going front. It was a lot of people in there was wearing masks. And like I know people. even me, like Atlanta, watching it from Instagram and stuff like that, you would think it's just wild, wild west place. Niggas running around coughing on people, sneezing on people, chewing on people. It's not like that at all. Like it really ain't like that at all. Niggas was wearing masks out there, man. I see a lot of people that I see a lot of people that I can't confirm if they got legs or not talking. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But
I want to also too, Polo, salute all the media that was in the building. You feel me? France and them. Let's talk battle rap fanatics, light skin television. Everybody that was media that was in the battle rap trap. Everybody that was media in the building, salute, man. Everybody was out full form. Even battle rappers that went on the card was in this event. First outside event in a minute. I think everybody was excited, man, just to be amongst the ambiance, honestly.
Yeah, I knew that. Listen, the next 5 outside events is gonna be like this. Like it's gonna be like this. People are just excited to see people. Niggas finally got the link with that the chick they've been talking to on Twitter all year long, or whatever the case might be. They finally got to see their favorite rapper, whatever the case might be. So it definitely was a little vibe in there. So I gotta let everybody know that, man. It was a vibe in there. So I understand. Now let's get into let's get into the first battle. The first battle was a what is the proper term that Bullpen calls like their PG?
It was the tournament. It was the they bought, I guess it was the champion of the tournament they had for, I guess, they little top bull to a point. New top bull type of ordeal, I think. But I ain't even gonna hold you. No disrespect to one of them brothers, but I'm back there at the table with bad news. You already know, Polo, getting everything in order. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. So I was in and out. A lot of people know, like I say, you can see us a lot on the screen. We ain't been outside, so you get a lot of people saying, "What's up, Cole?" It was all love in the building. So your interactions during that battle was crazy. I ain't even gonna hold you. So I ain't gonna lie, like I seen that battle like that. I'm gonna keep it 100. But salute both of them brothers.
Yeah, again, salute both of them, bro. I heard slights of the third round. The brother, salute both of them. I believe the brother with the red hat. I believe they said he got that 30. I
think it was 6'8" versus Reggie P or something like that. Like, don't give me the bugger, but I know 6'8" was one of the battles, and he came like, I ain't gonna lie, 6'8". Let me say this about you. I did see your intro. You cannot walk in that building like that and get on stage and get fucked up like that. You can't, bro. Like, no disrespect, you can't. When I seen you, I thought you was a route. I thought you was there to do a halftime show.
Yeah.
I'm like, who is this nigga? He come with the entourage. And my man Reggie P, I think, got you out of there. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah,
I from what I heard. I'm gonna just keep it a buck.
Oh no, I said I'm not gonna lie. I heard this. I heard the same thing. I was by the bar getting myself a double shot of Henny. Then when she told me it was $10, I said, "Up, give me another one."
Hey, Polo, you start asking me that I want to see. You like, hey, you want one? I'm like, no, Polo.
I think I bought everybody a shot. I'm like, yo, hold up. I got a double shot. I think she about to say $80. She said, "Oh, that's gonna be $10." 10, yo. But I didn't catch that battle. I was getting situated, but salute to those brothers. What I did notice, though, which ended up being a later on factor. I did notice there was no speakers in the back of the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, when you're doing a big room event, you have speakers should probably, or some type of sound system or anything should probably cover the back of the crowd. Also, pause. You should definitely, you know what I mean, because the sound up front was good, but then the people in the back really couldn't hear like that as the event began to progress and get more, bigger, crowded. The sound got slowly towards the front. So I would definitely say, if you watch Salute the Avocado, chopped it up with him, please, I would definitely, I don't know. Yeah, Salute. I don't know if that was you or if that was more so the space or whatever, but I would definitely, now that if we're going to do a crowd that big again, you got to have speakers around the room. You definitely got to do that. And I'm not going to lie, I would put some ventilation systems in the room because that motherfucker was smoked up.
Bro, that shit looks like a smoke pit. I ain't going to hold you. Gotta get the ventilation up. That's a fact.
The ventilation is number one. That shit was great in there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had my mask on. I thought I had an IG filter over my eyes. Like the shit was just it was great. That motherfucker was great in there, boy. And somebody said, and they was like, now listen, new fans, if you knew the battle rap, do not ever go by a starting time when it's live, my nigga.
Listen, bro. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Listen, if you've been to an event, you understand this. But if you've never been to an event, bro, getting everybody in on time that y'all think is harder said than done, bro. You got people got to get searched. You got men, you got women, you got to get the battle rappers in with their entourages. You got to, it's a lot, people, families, John family, you got different things going on. So, like Polo said, if you think it's going to start right on time, you fool, especially the first open event, you got probably 300 plus people in the building. That's a different type of vibe. It's back to them old days. Y'all wanted crowds? This what happens, bro.
Nah, that exactly. Yeah, exactly. If you want, your guys wanted crowds, and I told you guys, I said this. I literally said this. I said, listen, those first couple of events is going to be a social event. It ain't going to be about the battles. It's just what it is. People been a lot of people have not been traveling. A lot of people actually have been with their families, or they got old people, old elderly people they taking care of, or whatever the case might be. So they're not going out. They're actually following the COVID guidelines and all that stuff. So, I mean, this is the first time people like, fuck it. We've been inside for a year. We coming out. So, of course, it's going to get lit. That's just how it's going to be. I will say this.
Bro.
Oh, I'm good?
You coming back now? You still black? Are you back?
Oh, shit. All right. My fault. Oh, I ain't been home in a few days, so the internet probably missed me. But I was saying, one thing I will say about the bullpen, I feel like if you're gonna get a host, you should get a host that kinda is like in battle rap a little bit more. I think D.I. the Henny Man would have been dope. If you can't get Jay Black, Tone Bro would have been dope. We would have been dope. I feel like there was a lot of people. I would have got somebody else media a little. I don't know the brother that was hosting. No disrespect, but I would have got somebody that was a little bit more.
Or start coming up with more things. He need to have some type of itinerary for what he need to do in case y'all need more time. Like when they get a comedian to do it, or even Jay Black on Champion of Caffeine when a battle's going somebody late, Jay Black or a Henny Man stand up there. And you already know, take up that time till everybody get ready. Yeah. So you gotta have some type of itinerary or something to talk about with the people who y'all like to see next on the next bullpen. Fave 4. What y'all think our next card? You gotta have different things to tell the people to keep them interested in what you got going on. Even though I say at some parts he knew what he was doing, as far as the host, some parts he was just like, damn, because I think the crowd was kind of throwing him off as well. But as the host, your energy gotta stay up, bro. You got to turn the energy around. You got to be able to drop a haymaker and turn up. You definitely got to have 4 bars like a battle rapper. All haymakers, though. Because you got to be able to say something. You talking about stimulus checks. Let me flip your stimulus. Nah, buddy. You got to have better shit than that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You took the words kind of right out of my mouth. You definitely got to be able to improvise, and it can't just be rapping, Lil Baby. I swear to God, if I hear this, put that pussy on me. I done went. I said, whatever on it. Put that pussy on me.
Hey.
If I hear that song one more time, I swear to God, if I don't see it, that song right there. But you gotta have a host that that does a little bit more than rap Lil Baby lyrics and shit, man. You gotta kind of know about the culture a little bit. You could have talked about the Hitman Cassidy Face-Off. Hey, what y'all think about that? Let me get it on this side. You fucking with Cassidy on this side. You could have, you got to control the crowd. I really feel like that played a factor too. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that played a factor.
But I ain't going to hold you, Polo. Listen, as bad as everybody keeps saying the crowd was at the crib, I ain't going to lie. I ain't really feel like that, bro. At some moments, I'm like, damn, they ODing. But at some moments, I'm like, I don't think they feel like this shit fire because I ain't think it was fire. And I think at moments, they chill. But I think it was a lot home bias? A little bit. They was there for their people. I'm going to keep it 100. But that's how it be when you go to somebody's home, bro. You know what this is. New York.
Yeah, that's true. I ain't going to lie. The crowd, to me, respectfully, I didn't like this crowd at all.
They had their times, Polo. They had their
No,
times.
no. In the building, they were in the build. See, the thing about it in the building now is the vibe is it's a different vibe. But I'm also now, I'm more in the media side, so I'm paying attention to everything. I'm not, you know what I mean. The vibe is great. I did notice that slower bars again. The build up, slower bars, fillers, drawn out schemes a little bit. They wasn't with none of that. You're gonna bore the room. They like high energy. They like, battle rap is kind of performing arts now. So niggas want to see you move around. They want to see you do all this. They want to see that now. You can't just stand there. And you have to engage the crowd. That's number one. You got to get the crowd involved. Battlers, man, y'all gonna have to start reframing y'all memory. Go back and watch some Hitman Holla battles if you want to learn how to control the crowd. Throw some of those on. Get that memory.
That crowd there, you got, especially if you coming up to battle and you know the crowd. You got to be able to do something with the crowd and make them get in tune with what's going on. You can't just start rapping or trying to, like, I'm finna punch through it. I got room rockers. Nah, them people in that drunk, they've been waiting. It's lit. And that's the first event. Ain't nobody been outside like that, bro. Mm-hmm. Some people have, but in a capacity like that, all together, it ain't been like that, bro. Like, come on, y'all better stop playing. Niggas just happy to see each other. I ain't gonna. That's why I was a lot of talking, Paul. Like, it wasn't even the crowd was trash. Niggas was just happy to be outside with niggas they've been seeing, blogging, counterparts, you know what I'm saying, media, everybody talking. So it was more of that too. Like, no disrespect to John. But like I say, PC Clone, when we get into battles, Riggs, Flacco, and John Ace battles, to me, the crowd kind of stepped it up in those battles.
Yeah, like you have to. I feel like I like it is a lot of people in the building like that was catching. I don't know this brother name. But if you watching this, he had a Bulls jersey on, tall brother. I think him and his wife, y'all had the same Bulls jersey on. Yo, hit me up. That brother right there, he was catching everything. I'm not gonna lie. I remember him. That's how I'm on. And he like, that's one, that's two. Like you had fans in the audience like that, but then you had
my boy Steen. Hey, listen to me, y'all. Listen. If you ever go to an event and you ever been to an event with Steams is one of the best people to see reacting during bars or dope material. He a true battle rap fan. Even though he an artist, he give you that fan feel. He shoulder shrugging, he face turning. Like Steams is a good, like he's somebody good to watch battles with. Like salute Steamo, man. We go hard. Salute March Madness 7. We're gonna break that down. Probably tomorrow, Thursday. We got y'all. Yeah. We seen the PPV up. It's lit.
You see Jay West, right?
Yeah. Army, man.
Yeah. You see my guy out. We're gonna talk about that another time. That's another time. You see my guy though. Okay. He was wilding. He looked like Maul from Joe Budden podcast, but he was wilding. But exactly. Again, back to this. I feel the crowd. It was a lot of factors that factored in, but I feel like if you want the main stage back, you're gonna have to be patient. You're gonna have to kind of accept. We got our first donation of the night for $10. My man Black Star 512. He says, salute Black Compass. The main event was close, but Ace might have really got that. Salute the bar guys. Hit that like. Oh man.
We gonna talk.
We gonna talk.
Hey, we gonna talk, nigga. Hey, we gonna talk for sure. We're gonna talk. We finna talk about it, Black. We finna talk about it.
That's a fact. So okay, so let's get into the first battle now. PC Clone. Okay. Let me say something that I noticed. Right, I noticed Clone. I've seen him. I seen him when the event started. Like he was serious. Like he was dead serious. Like not hoodie on, serious. Like locked and loaded. I seen it already. So I already knew he was. I already knew he was gonna cook. First round. How you like it?
I ain't gonna lie, I thought they both had dope first rounds, in my opinion. I thought Clone got the first, but I ain't think PC is as bad as people be saying he was or how slow his delivery is. I kind of like the difference in a delivery like that when you got so many people sounding the same now. You feel me, Polo? If that making sense. I know somebody like it's kind of outdated, his flow outdated, but I think that flow is a pocket when you don't hear as much to the new style of rapping now with the just sticks, bing sticks. You know how they rap now. So you got more of him punching, but it's more that drawn out Brooklyn Carter type we go hard type style to a point. So to hear PC, and I ain't gonna lie, this probably like kind of the best I heard PC in a while since even seeing him being off the radar and when he was here. So I think both of their first rounds was pretty dope. I thought Clone just was wilding in his first. I ain't gonna lie, Clone, he got a different type of style too. He got Tone mentioned this to me. He got sort of like that bridge type of style where that shit hit, and when it's hitting, it's hitting. And he in his pocket. So I gave Clone the first round. How you felt?
Now PC, I felt PC had a lot of good pockets, but I felt he needs to add a little bit more sazon. You got to add some of that on the bars, man. You got to deliver it a little bit better. You got to get a little bit more crazy with it, man. I felt like he was too just direct to Clone. It's a big crowd right here. You know what I mean? It's a crowd upstairs. It's all that. So you got to kind of control the room, man. You got to kind of do that. And I felt Clone is doing like Clone is like in that bridge kind of archetype. So you know what I mean? He has delivery, he has bars. He's very good. So first round, I think Clone got that pretty clear. PC first round wasn't bad though. To be honest, it just Clone was just way more put together, in my opinion.
Yeah, he was.
The second round, how you like that one?
I thought Clone was good, but I thought his first was better. I thought he still was good. You know what I'm saying? Solid round. I thought PC second was his best round, though. When he was like, shoot the driver, shoot the tire, car hit the wall, shooting tire. He was wild. I ain't gonna lie. He ran it back maybe too many times, and that's what people can do. You can have a haymaker, but you can douse your haymaker by overrunning it back. The fans got to really want you to run it back because you can run it back, and the fans don't run it back with you, and it's like, damn, it ain't even that fire no more. So you got to be mindful of when you going to run that whole bar back when the crowd going, you know what I'm saying, rap it with you. Like, this the first crowd as well. We got to get back to being on point with the run backs and everything like that as well. Like, just like they recalibrating to the crowd, we recalibrating as being in the crowd, watching them now from being at home so much through the caffeines, through the twitches. So shit got crazy. But yeah, I thought PC was his best second. So if you could probably say PC won a round, it would be the second round.
Okay.
If you would give him the round, I edged him the round. I thought that was his best round. I thought Clone had high spots, but he had drives. But I thought he was fire. I just thought PC had better of the material in the second to me, more the highlight. And the biggest highlight.
PC second was fire. I just felt he could have trimmed the fat a little bit. You know what I mean? He could have trimmed the fat a little bit, but his second one,
run backs.
Yeah, the run back, and that's like another thing, another lesson, man. Listen, the Bar Guy Show, we gonna give lessons. You know what I mean? We ain't just gonna talk about battle rap. We gonna give lessons. I'm gonna get to those lessons after I read these donations. Rashad, $4.99. Oh yeah, salute Rashad for real, man. He's in the building. Man. Yes, sir. Turning up with us. My boys, salute. Now that the crowd's back, they're gonna have to work hard on that performance. That's a fact. $4.99. Og 93. Keep that same running back energy for John. Hey man, we got you. Trust
we got you. Relax.
We got you.
Bar Guy the footage got, man. Listen, you want the recap? Trust me.
Yeah.
We ain't missing nothing, pal.
Yeah, we in there. Listen, man, we was in the building focused, locked and loaded. You dig? What? Okay, now the things you should definitely pay the run backs. With run backs, you gotta also be cautious not to dry out your round. Like if you run it back too much and then you get back into your material, I think you should. Wow, the crowd go crazy. I wouldn't even run. I'll run it back maybe once. I'm not running the bar back 5 times. I'm not doing that. Like that's crazy. That's just not happening. That's just not happening. Like I'm just not doing that. So I gave that round to Clone. I'm not gonna lie. I gave Clone the battle every round. We could get to the third. PC kind of dropped off in the third.
Clone started back cooking in that third. His third was kind of like his first. He started cooking. I'm like, damn. I ain't gonna lie. I like Clone. I don't know what y'all doing. URLs. I know he been on KOTD, and I know. Listen. Get Clone a plate, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Get Clone a nice plate. I think he's fire. I think he got a style that's not used in battle rap a lot because you gotta understand this. It's like rap, Polo. It's only so many rappers gonna sound different. You know what I'm saying? Every so many rappers come around, you be like, damn, he remind me of 50, or damn, he remind me of T.I., or you know what I'm saying? So it's nothing wrong with that, fellas. It's just don't overtake or over-emulate a nigga every move from his steps to how he moving, how he touching his shirt. Like, relax. It's nothing wrong with putting a little couple of moves in a, you know what I'm saying, in a finger roll. But listen, it's Clone need a plate, bottom line. I think Clone, you could say, like I said, if anybody want to debate, you're going to give PC the second, even though PC ain't been battling in a minute as well, too, Polo. So he knocking off for us to be in front of a crowd. I don't even think he battled in the COVID era. No, I'm keeping it 100. Well, hey, but that boy Clone, what he was saying, he say Black Friday sale, UPC. He was, hey, he say scratch those numbers. That's a UPC. That nigga was cooking this nigga. I ain't gonna lie, Clone. Get Clone a play. That's all I'm gonna say, man. He was wild.
Yeah, the Black Friday line was crazy. Black Friday, PC, shit. Oh man, that Black Friday line was crazy. I think PC would be fire in a caffeine set, man. One of these small settings. Even, but I kind of want the crowd just to show the. Like, I think that was a good lesson for him, man. I think that was a good lesson for him to learn from. You know, you got to learn because your material is there. Obviously, your material is there, but the thing that's kind of separating it is just, you know, the ability to control the crowd. That plays a big part too. So
that's a fact.
So this actually was a learning experience. It was a great learning experience. So for him, I had Clone 30 on this though. What's next, man? Clone, what's up, man? What's next, man?
Riggs versus Flacco L. Listen, we seen Riggs outside. Listen, I seen Riggs outside.
Oh, let's talk
spicy outside. Like, listen, I don't even know why they put this boy in front of me. You know we did the face-off. You already know, live right here on Black Compass. If you didn't see it, it also aired on Caffeine. Yeah, I know y'all seen the Black Compass Media. We working. And listen, Polo, we get to the battle. What you think, Polo? Because this, I ain't lie, I thought Riggs bugged on Flacco. I didn't think the crowd really was taking to Flacco L material because I thought he had a couple of dope moments where I'm like, they bugging. But I think Riggs just overpowered him. He up there looking like Snoop Dogg in '94. And he with the hoodie, braids up. You know how Snoop Dogg first walked up in the thing on NWA movie? That's how he was looking. And he was in their own business. Riggs is in their own business. I got it. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna waste no time. Flock good, but I gave this battle to Riggs 3-0. Even though Riggs third was short, I got Riggs 3-0, man.
Let me say this. First and foremost, my voice a little gone, so I ain't yelling, but yo, hit them likes. 260 watching. We got a long night ahead. We got some time. We got some time here. We breaking everything down. So hit them likes, show that love. Thank you for the support. Let's get it. Now that face off. I think he made a major mistake making Riggs mad. That face off. That's what did it. I think that's what did it, man. Those of y'all didn't see the face off. It happened live on his channel. We did a face off. Salute to Riggs. Salute to Flacco. We did you know what I mean? It was crazy. It was a lot of shit talking going on. A lot of shit talking going on in that one. That one got spicy.
Personal too. It was personals in that battle.
It was personal.
Direct material.
It was a lot of direct material. I think Riggs really learned from the A-War battle, man. I think that A-War battle really helped him kind of, you know, see that if I could do this versus A-War, I could do this versus anybody. You know what I mean? Like,
you know what I think?
Go ahead.
I think Riggs is one of them rappers that can rock a room anyway. So this is his element. You just seeing all his shit connect. Because even in the small room versus drugs, he was rap. I mean, outside versus drugs, he's rapping. In a small room with Prez, he was rapping. Even with JC, he was rapping. But now the crowd is more, and like you say, your ears not only in tune, and the reactions is more in tune. Riggs was in their own business, man. Riggs was in there like a rigged truck. Bottom line, bro, 18-wheeler. He was not playing, Polo.
Listen, I want to say this. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say it here. Riggs is having a breakout year. If he keep up this, he keep this up. He had the A-War battle. Yeah, he keep this up. He's cooking this year. He's cooking the first big crowd where you know, a lot of the top tiers said, "Oh, y'all not gonna be able to make it when the crowd come back." Yeah, it's a whole difference. His first, that was I honest that was probably his biggest battle. It was a lot. It was a lot of people in the building. It was over 200 people in the building at least.
More.
So yeah, way more. It had to be. So for him to come out his first appearance like that and to have the kind of level of performance he had from each round, from the first round, every theme he had for his rounds leading into the third, talking about the bullpen and John, even the shot he took at John, like he's fire. Riggs,
but Polo, this is what I'm gonna say. Go back to the crowd. I kind of fucked with the bullpen crowd because it's like for they people, they gave it up for they like the people that was bullpen artists, they held it down like you was really at somebody else's house though. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like if you weren't from there, if you weren't a bull or you ain't come up in a bull system and have to run through the red flag, you ain't getting no love in the arena, bro. This shit, hey, gladiator, you gotta earn respect in here. This top bull. I felt the energy. I like that type of energy, like, cause when, like I say, Riggs got love, Clone got love, PC got love.
Snake Eyes ain't getting no love.
We gonna get into that.
He ain't getting no love. That just got me mad. Just think about that. Just got me mad, nigga. That just got me mad.
But I got a perspective on that shit. Gonna be so crazy for you, but we gonna get into it.
Okay. Again, man, Riggs. I hope if he continues this pathway, I think he could definitely crack top 15 champion of the year easy. If he continues like this,
because the place gonna go up. You gotta understand. He's been on URL cooking. I think this battle versus Flacco was perfect for bullpen too. Flacco, one of their guys, but Riggs just had too much. You only had 4 battles in all these events that went on, and he was hitting too many facts, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into the other personals because I don't like to touch on the super personals on the, you know what I'm saying? But Riggs, hey, if y'all haven't seen it, I know a lot of bootleg gang was out there. My bad, John, but bootleg gang out there. Y'all seen that Riggs was up there cooking. Like I say, Flock, don't be discouraged though, bro. You fire. You just need to get more repetition of battles and really take this shit more serious because you fire. You got the presence. You got the movement. You can just see you young. You ain't seasoned enough. Need a Cortez voice, a little bit more sasson. A little bit more sasson, a little bit more confidence, bro. Salt Bay.
That's the new shit.
Hey, for real, a little bit more of that. It's over with, Flock. But salute them. I had Riggs 3-0 though, man. Salute Flock though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Flacco, he was good. Like the material was there. The cadence was there. It wasn't. I don't think it was on the same level as Riggs. It's just they wasn't that night. It wasn't the same. You know what I mean? It wasn't the same night for them. But I had Riggs. I don't know. I gotta rewatch. I gotta rewatch the battle. I don't know if it was a clear 30 for me. It might have been, to be honest with you. But I gotta rewatch it. But I'm gonna say right now, if the watch that I did, because I only seen that battle once, I gotta go Riggs 30. It was crazy, man. Riggs and John gotta happen, man. John, that gotta happen. That'd be a goodie. That'd be a goodie. That'd be a goodie.
And it was dope. We're gonna get into that when we get to John battle. I got something for that too. But yeah, Riggs is fire. Nah, we get up.
Now, hold on. Yeah, now. You already know Snake Eyes is family. You know what I mean? You dig what I'm saying? Like we you know what I mean? We not biased, none of that shit. But Snake Eyes, he been rocking with us since before when we was he been rocking with us when we was callers on Angry Fan Radio. You know what I mean? So that's history right there. But so we got on the stage. We always want to show support. We on the stage. Know what I mean? First and foremost, the building is great. By this point, the building great. Smoke everywhere. Here. Smoke everywhere. It's crazy. It's crazy. We get on the stage. I ain't gonna lie. I love being on stage, man. I like being on stage, man. It's a very nice feeling. What you feel? I just like the energy from the battle rap. I can feel energy from the crowd. That shit, I love that shit. That shit is fun. What you feel about that?
Well, yeah, Snake Eyes, my boy. Like I said, I don't really care about getting on the stage, but Snake Eyes, my boy. I already know we going out to party after this. So shit, you already know I'm gonna support the niggas I come with or I be rocking with. Snake. I rock with Snake. It ain't no secret. You can say whatever. We got friends and shit. Just like battle rappers got friends that they won't battle. That's one of many people like Truthful. I'll go on stage for Truthful. That's my man's. You feel me? It's just certain things you'll do. I'm going on stage with, but I ain't a nigga trying to get on stage. You know, I'm live, but I be like to be in the tuck. You know what I'm saying? But Snake my man, so I rock with him. I'm definitely getting up there.
Okay. First round.
Let me say this.
Wait. Let me get in this before you even jump into that. Right. I already knew it was gonna be crazy when we get on the stage. We on the stage. Boom, boom, boom. Bad News come on the stage. Tay-Rock Shorty, Easy. Oh, he had every nigga that hated Snake Eyes in the building on his side, and Rock was like focused, man. Like I see the like you. It was one of those. It was the John Jack Boy Rock kind of like he was focused. He was locked in on Snake Eyes. So let's get into it.
Okay, let me break this down real quick, Polo. You ain't got a big screen. You stay here and just stay with me.
Okay.
I got a Lux round.
Let's get it.
Now listen, all you niggas, y'all give praise when a nigga always say, I came by myself. But now in a battle, Snake Eyes by itself, the narrative is Mook and Rex and them don't support him. That's one. Now, you telling me to that point, Tay-Rock said he left because Mook and them didn't support him really at battles. All them other people left with him. What we got to remember is K-Shine didn't leave. K-Shine got kicked out. He didn't leave because they didn't support him. Even though he's with DNA and them doing a whole nother thing, he ain't leave. He got kicked out. Now, ironically, let me just break it down. Bad News first round was about not trusting the Snake. But the funny thing about that is the only nigga that stayed loyal to Dot Mob was a Snake. So that means Snake got more loyalty than a regular nigga in this particular season because y'all trying to ridicule a nigga named Snake Eyes of being a snake, but he the only one been loyal to the mob. Rock left. Shine got kicked out. News left. Av. All y'all left. Now, granted, Mook and Rex and them don't come to his battles. But y'all talking about niggas who's been battle rapping for damn near how long they been living. You feel me, Polo? These ain't niggas that can just come out. Mook got all type of shit coming up. Double Impact. Rex was going through health issues. These ain't the niggas that come back. So I say, being a man is not about your age. It's about your morals. Once you become a blood, crip, or whatever you come gang, nigga, your gang ain't always there. You ain't gonna get mad at gang when you done caught some niggas in the gas station and you got out on them. You done took the oath to put the flag on your back and go out fight. So stop the narrative, these niggas don't support you, because if I could be your friend and me and Polo friends right now, we ain't got to talk for 2 years. When I see him, I'm going to have the same energy like I just saw him yesterday. I ain't going to say, I ain't talked to Polo, so he don't fuck with me. That's whack. That ain't that. Why? I'm in your clique just so you can follow me around? No, it's other ways to support. I just wanted to say that, man, because these niggas be always want to glorify about myself, but then they don't see him with him and try to ridicule Mook for not being behind him. But if that's the only reason you join Dot Mob, for niggas to follow you, they could be supporting you on the phone, getting ready for rounds. It ain't about them being with him. And he's a fucking man. A man gonna go where he gonna go by himself. Remember that other men. Stop.
And on top of that, Dot Mob is not really like a battle rap kind of, you know what I mean? That's like a real life group into battle rap. So it is what it is.
I'm just saying, because they do that. What we gotta understand is this. Let's not forget, no disrespect, Rock is a professional battle rapper. That's his job. He should be at events. No disrespect. It's one of his main jobs. Mook is doing all type of shit. Rex and them is doing all type of shit. These not no little dogs that need to be following a nigga. And they know Snake Eyes is man enough to go hold it down. So stop the narrative of that. That's a whack narrative to me. That's just my opinion. Because if I rep Black Compass, I don't need Tone behind my back every time. Nor do I need Polo. You ain't got to see them with me at every event. I'm Black Compass, nigga. It is what it is.
Yeah, okay. Now, with that being said, the first round, I ain't gonna lie, Bad News, he was cooking the first round. I gave the first round to Bad News. Snake Eyes' first round was good, but I felt like, and I told Snake Eyes this, I just felt like the crowd, you know what I mean? I could tell it was starting to kind of get to him. Plus, also, you know, he got Rock. He got. First off, Rock is a battle rap legend, right? That's smart by Bad News too. I got Bad News. When I figure out how to hook up this damn soundboard, I'm gonna hook it up and I'm gonna give you a clap right now because that was a brilliant move, bringing Tay Rock on stage with you with the first big crowd. Like that visual for a lot of fans that seen Tay Rock, you know what I mean? That already got the fans on their side, like Bad News side. So I think the first round, Snake was cool. He was cool the first round, but he was that. I think that threw him off. That and on top of the crowd not really reacting, I think that threw him off. He had some great bars in the first. But Bad News came out and he used the crowd and that energy. You just felt it. I mean, that first round, that was a pretty good first round. I like Bad News that first round.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you, keep it 100. Did Bad News win the battle? Yes, he did. Was the battle overall nasty? Yes, the fuck it was. Because I'm going to keep it a buck. Bad News came out saying, you under the arm deodorant. I called him like bingo, Cobra. We not fucking doing that. Sir Pen got venom in it. All this regular shit. No, I fuck with News. Rolled up. He was rolling up over there. He probably won a battle. This was one of the nastiest battles on the card. Snake, my man. Bad News, I fuck with you, but he won crazy fire. Now, I put the 357 to the glass eye, and that's like a pound to the like a jail visit. Now that shit was crazy. But for the most part, Bad News had a lot of OBC like he usually does, like Ultimate Madness. Let's keep it 100. And he beat a bad Snake Eyes. Snake been on fire, but first round he got him. Snake was doing a little complaining. You know what I'm saying? The crowd wasn't fucking with him because he trying to get back in the crowd here. It's gonna go crazy. So when you don't get that, hey, make an adjustment. Bad News won the first round, but it wasn't like he was wilding. He's from Bullpen. The gas was on, but the boy was saying a lot of regular shit, and that's on me.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Bad News and Bullpen, like he has a veteran like delivery. Like he's calm. He knows how to like deliver, even like you said, like the Cobra lines, the dated, all of
them. The boy performance is immaculate. When he start doing this shit and this my shit, and he doing all that shit, and he going, it looked like he wilding, but I rewatched the battle this morning. And like I said, Polo, I got notes. So it ain't like I'm bugging. I took some notes.
Okay.
First round, Snake highlights. I put highlights. You disrespected the same niggas who wired you money when you got shot. I thought that was fire.
That was crazy. The crowd was crickets. That was crazy.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
Had that. Then he had the nigga riding rock coattail so much nigga started to look like Burke Bucks. I thought that was fire, like, because he got the little fro like Burke did, even though Burke shot him yesterday in March Madness. Then he had the 2020, I was wilding all, running up digits just to show y'all I don't need smack and still punching on niggas. That was crazy from Snake. We not gonna act. He said 2020, I've been wilding all summer, running up digits. I'm showing y'all I don't need smack to still be punching on niggas. We not gonna act like he ain't been getting battles. I thought that was fire. Now, when you go to Bad News, he had bullseye bars. He had bingo bars. He had Rex got him under the arm. That's deodorant. Adam and Eve snake bars. Cobra bars. Serpent don't got venom in it. But that I will put a 357 to your fake eye. That's a pound to the glass. Remind him of a visit. That was crazy.
He was wild.
And then he had the play tag bars, Asian people eyes bars. Come on, we heard that. Let's keep it 100, Polo.
No, but I just feel like the first round he was just a little bit more poised. He was just a little bit more relaxed, comfortable. Snake was rapping good. It's just that I told Snake, I just felt, the crowd kind of threw him off a little bit, man. That crowd can throw you off a little bit, man. He was very focused on his battle. It's just everybody had their nights, man. But I gave Bad News the first. Now, let's get in the second round. How you had the second?
Second round, Snake Eyes went first. He had the C95. I really had to go through bullpen therapy. I'm talking every week. That was crazy. That was crazy. If any nigga been locked, that was crazy. He had the Because niggas like bad news will give you bad news as soon as you step in that room. Ain't no maybes. Niggas will be your friend, give you a lifetime bid. And at the end, straight crazy. I done seen a lot of niggas bend, and that ain't Swayze. That was crazy. Now listen, let me say this about this, Polo. I know y'all done heard the shit, and I know y'all ain't heard us speak on it, and I'm not finna speak on it. But I'm gonna say this to Ben. No, I ain't called him. No, he ain't called me. But I'm gonna tell you like a real friend, bro. You gotta clean that shit up. I'm a man to man. You used to be a part of this shit from outside. You said that. You gotta clean this shit up. I don't know how you got to. I know the narrative of who putting it out on you, it looks crazy, but raping, stealing, telling, thievery, that shit got to be addressed. And I'm just leave it at that. That was crazy though. That bar was crazy. And that was about really it. Oh, he had the shit. Look what you did, Ice. Leave his being cooked. Michael J. Fox got to address my anger with this Teen Wolf. That was crazy. Snake really wanted to get no reaction. He had shit, but the crowd had him locked in. Like I say, I thought Bad News won the first 2 rounds. I'm gonna keep it 100. I can go through a lot of bars. I just thought that was one of Snake didn't have his shit in order like that. His energy was off.
Yeah,
but he had some shit. Bad News had some shit, and I gave Snake Eyes the 3rd round. Even though Rock jump in, because the only highlight of Bad News 3rd on my recap, I can keep going. But just to skim through it, the hardest shit News had in the 3rd was when Rock came in.
Okay. The 2nd round, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, Bad News got he got the battle.
He won the battle. That's what I'm saying. He won the battle. What I'm saying is, if you looking at it, like I say, if you go back and we talking about the material at hand, we ain't talking about what the crowd was doing. Remember, we bar guy and footage guy. We watching it from a whole different angle. If you looking at what was going on in the battle, News was good from the outside looking in, but when you break it down the material, it was a lot of the things we done heard before. And Snake was one of the bad Snakes after being on the run. Dot everything, Geechee, all the shit he been doing. So it is what it is. You got, hey, Ed Giant gonna take a hit.
Yeah. That nigga is crazy.
Exactly. Look at Sebastian. Cold, bro. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, this battle wasn't good, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna be honest. Battle from Nova side, bro.
Yeah, this is a bad battle from both of them.
Bro, the best thing, listen, the best thing about this battle was Rock jumping in. That's a fact.
That was Rock jumping in. That was probably the best part of the battle. This is a really bad battle. Also, I forgot to say this. Time limits. Jesus Christ. Clone might have rapped for 20 minutes every round. That bitch was like an hour. So that battle, and then going into the Riggs battle, that kind of took. I mean, that's where intermission should have happened a little bit. Maybe a little intermission, whatever the case might be. Because coming on after that battle, the crowd was. I kind of feel like they was beat up a little bit. But Tay Rock was the best part of that battle. That was a really bad battle. That was a really bad one.
I don't think that was a good battle like that. Dude was war, but it wasn't like he was wild.
Yeah, that's not. I wouldn't brag about. Like, that's not something I would talk about. Like, that's not something I would. That's not something I would talk about.
I ain't down playing to win. I'm just saying it wasn't like it was crazy. But what I tell you is this. Now, anybody, like I said, I got my bars written down. Me and Polo then came up to something called Cola Call-Outs.
Cola Call-Out.
Down this material, and you want to call me out, Snake Eyes material versus Bad News? Hey, submit your blackcompass@gmail, submit your name, or drop your name in the comments, and we'll set it up, brother. It wasn't that impressive. I watched battles. They both was bad. The Snake Eyes lose. We told him that to his face. We was with him that night.
Yeah.
We told him he lost. But it wasn't like, oh, he dirtied them trash. No, News wasn't like crazy. That material wasn't it.
I told Snake, I said, yo, you lost, but this battle, I'm gonna keep it a stack. Because if you would have got body, I'm gonna say it. Like I'm that guy. I stand up for everything I say. You know what I mean? If I said, even from the bloggers tournament, whatever I said, I went to the store, ordered, I did whatever I say, I stand behind what I say. I would have told him he got body. I ain't gonna lie, but I don't feel like it was a body, man. I feel like that was a bad battle on both of them. I feel like maybe some down the line, someday they could redo this one, possibly when they both bigger in their career. This would be a cool rematch battle to do maybe in a smaller setting where you could appreciate the material a little bit better. But yeah, this was a bad one. This was a bad one. Snake, what's next for Snake? I think Snake Eyes needs to take this one on the chin and just learn, like, now I gotta readjust to a big crowd. I gotta engage with the crowd more. You gotta talk to the crowd. You gotta
MS, what's my boy name? MS 3S.
MS3, yeah, who that?
The mess.
Oh yeah.
The line, that's the shit.
Oh yeah,
M3S3, my bad.
Yeah,
M3S3. Now M3S3, I gotta holler at you. Cause my boy Snake out here trying to do diss songs against the Wolf. Hey, he won his best in his battle. Leave my man alone when it's battle time. See what happened? I just had to put that in, Polo. Remember, you dropped the diss fighting with the Wolf.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I could think. I could think that, but the face-off. I just feel like that face-off was so good that the expectations that people have for that battle was way up here as it should be. But some shit happened like that, man. I can name a lot of classic battles where we thought it was going to be a classic, and then that shit was terrible. So, you know what I mean? We could do. So it just happens. Sometimes that happens. But I did get Bad News the battle. Bad News, what's next? I think Bad News needs to just keep going. He needs to get a bigger. I think he needs to try to get a bigger plate to maybe one of these names. Get one of these names to come out and battle him. I think that'd be fire. Part of my back podcast says for $5. So Bad News thought he was wild and averaging 4 points and 3 rebounds. I mean, hey, sometimes that
boy, I ain't gonna lie. Performance-wise, News are how you really like this shit is crazy. But like I say, when I'm rewatching this shit, I'm not gonna lie to myself. I'm hearing shit I didn't heard before. It's just it's a bad thing, but in battle rap, it kind of is. OBC is a thing. So when you hear Cobra, Venom, Pen, you like, stop it. Bingo lines, deodorant lines. I gotta keep it real, bro. That's why I got in battle rap. I ain't gonna lie to myself, because at the end of the day, you can't say, well, Cola, you dousing because you stand behind Snake. Nigga, I'm not battling. I didn't lose shit. I smoked good. I ate good. I partied good. So I'm just giving you my opinion on the battle. And I had an up-closer view to be on the stage to hear it. I'm like, me and Polo even looked at each other a couple times. You may think we said he going crazy, but we look at each other like, is that fire or not? Keep it on it, Polo. We like,
nah, we did that. Listen, man, I was we definitely doing call-ins. We gonna let y'all call in. You know what I mean? We gonna talk to the fans and we gonna talk to everybody. But I definitely, every time I heard a whack ball, I'm looking right at Cola, because I'm just like, I'm still being respectful. I didn't want to wild out. You know what I mean? I could have been. Yo, listen, man. If Snake Eyes was on one that night, I'd have been doing all that.
We'd have been doing all that. This, though.
They would have hated us.
It wasn't even that. This is where the media separation comes in. The fact that we are media, but he is a friend of ours, we can't be up there wild like a fan, like, News, that shit trash. Like, we can't over OD to even give Snake Eyes the steam he really need, like we want to, because it's like, oh, they really wilding. Or you don't want the battle rappers to feel disrespected to a point, because there's a couple of times I wanted to say, News, that shit was trash. Not saying it, but that, like, okay. Or, because I wanted to really ask Rock, when I seen Rock take his coat off and give it to Lady Caution and all that, I was finna ask Rock, which round you jumping in, Rock? But I'm like, I'm you know what I'm saying, nigga, an analyst of this shit, so I gotta keep it reserved. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it reserved and keep it, I ain't getting out of character anywhere.
Let me tell you something funny, right? So when we on the stage, I turn around, we on the stage when we setting up and everything. Boom, turn around, I'm situated, talking to Tone. Turn back around when Bad News, all his people come. All they come on, they walk on the stage, everything. I see Tay-Rock. I'm like, oh shit, it's about to be one of these. Like, I already felt it, man. Like,
but yeah, I already knew. At the end of the day, not even breaking the battle. I want to say this: it ain't salute Snake Eyes. Know he lost. Salute Bad News, because he still show love after the battle. I just got to do my job now. He had a job to do. I got a job to do today. Bottom line.
That's a fact, man. But yeah, man, bad news. Bad news. I definitely want to see bad news again, man. But I want to see bad news battle somebody like that a little. I want to see. I want to see Snake Eyes battle Head Ice. I want to see I want to see bad news battle like another veteran. Get somebody out, man. I would love to see that, man. I think that'd be fire. So I'm giving this battle to Bad News. I gave Bad News got this one 3-0. It was a nasty 30, but
2-1, man.
2-1 30.
Third was crazy. Listen, like I told a nigga, hey, if any one of you niggas want to come argue the material, I'm telling y'all, bro. Because I had to listen to the shit, Paul. We got to recap it.
Yeah,
I was gonna just do one and done with it, but then I gotta have material to back up what
I said he was cooking. It's just that I know that feeling, man. He an up and coming guy. He was on the tear. He's cooking. The crowd, first big crowd. The crowd not really fucking with you. They being kind of biased. But the nigga that was with. I hope he called in when we dropped the link. The nigga that was wearing the Bulls jersey with the red shirt. He was catching everything, man. He caught all the shit. He's like, there we go, Snake Eyes. That's 4. I'm like, yeah, that's a ball guy. But yeah, I don't. This was a nasty battle. But I really also feel another reason why the crowd maybe have been so angry is because they was waiting for this next battle. We about to announce Ace versus John the Didadon, man. What is we doing right now?
And two, let me address this too. I know y'all heard the booing in the building, but Twerk, you my man. Stop that petty shit, Twerk. Twerk, you started that against my boy Snake. Don't do that. Don't do that. We seen you kick them bulls off, and the crowd went with you, big bro. Don't do that to Snake Eyes, my nigga. Because you don't like Murder Mook. We see you. We know you got Mook coming up, and he dot mob. I seen what you did. Don't do that, Twerk.
Oh yeah, he does have Mook coming up, but I don't know, man. I mean, Twerk and Snake did an interview. Snake Eyes did an interview after, and they kind of similarly agreed, man. Twerk kind of told him like the battle overall was trash. He said both that was a horrible battle.
But he ain't got to kick the bulls off. You a big presence in there. If you say boo, you know they gonna boo. That's like Calico doing it or Rock.
Wait, that was 100% confirmed.
What you mean? Battle Rap Trap put the video up.
Oh, I gotta watch this. Hold on.
This is like a 50-second clip. The first person to boo is Twerk. Boo. Did he do it again? Boo.
Let me see this. I mean, we gonna see this.
Right? Go crazy. Boo. That's a fact.
Oh, that's funny as What? Why would he do? Oh, because he battling Mook in the 2-on-2. Yo, I think so. Did I freeze or did he freeze? Oh, he froze. Pardon the delay. Let me get that right. But yeah, he
I'm back. My bad. That's my shit.
Okay. But yeah, I definitely that was a nasty battle. Now let's get into this Ace John, man. Now for this one, I had to be in the crowd for this one. Like I had to get that crowd effect for this one because this one I was really judging to see how the main stage how was this battle gonna translate with a crowd, being that we've had a lot of our previous battles with no crowd. I had to get in the crowd for this one. Let's get to it, man. First round. First off, John is dressed like a lawyer / Wolf of Wall Street / Polo on champion. What was the gimmick behind this this
man,
suit?
John them came in like best men, like they homie was getting married. Like nigga, like them niggas looked like all
Me at
the dressed up like somebody's about to get married. Niggas that look like a deacon, preacher, and 2 choir boys. Like, stop it, John. No, it was fire though. I like to switch up. I see you came on your dirty prep shit. You came on 2015 prep style. I see you cleaned up. The whole crew was cleaned up. I like that. Niggas moving in unison all together. That was fire. John. All jokes aside. I like the switch up. I ain't gonna lie. I thought you was finna try to pull a fake. Like, you know how Ace came for Bad News, the fake envelope? I thought he's finna come with Now let's talk about your paperwork. You know, Judge, I know how to angle and shit. I'm like, damn. Me and Dree was talking about. I'm like, damn. What if he come with a fake with the angle like some against like he got some on Ace because you know Ace did the soul buck. You feel me? That's 10 years. Chicago terms we call it a soul buck if you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Slow that down for y'all. You feel me? But I thought he was gonna give him the soul buck. I'm damn. He did the soul buck. He finna try to petition that. So that was fire though. He came up. So first round, what happened, Polo?
First round. I'm not gonna lie, man. John, he did a veteran stumble. He did a veteran choke. Pause. He literally re-rocked a whole round.
He did what?
He re-rocked a whole round. What? Where they do that at?
Matter of fact, let me take my shades off for this recap. Let me get in this recap right here. Let me get in this recap. I need y'all to see my fucking eyes. Listen, first round come out. John, go first. Say what you want. John was cooking. Before he had to bring it back because he said something right in the part. We like, come on, man. But I thought Amin defense, regardless of how you felt about it, was fire. I thought him steady putting the caps on. That shit eventually threw John off. Y'all, see, it's small shit in them battles. We not battling. But I think when he kept doing that and he's saying cap, but he's saying it low Polo, I thought that threw John off in the first. I thought that shit made him have to go back. The defense was in, he was in that Mayweather shoulder him in that first round on the defense. Ace looked like a veteran.
I feel John, he re-rocked the first round, and I honestly felt, I didn't like that. And I also felt that his first round was basically a recaps of every single interview he did in the last 3 months. Like, I felt he shouldn't have did that. We already know the history. We know the story. We know the story in 12 different ways. We hold on. We know the story in 12 different ways. I don't feel that was a good. I don't feel like that was a good approach.
This what you didn't peep though. You know what Ace Amin got that idea from?
No, not Ace. I'm talking about John.
I know you talking about John,
oh, yeah.
But you know what Ace got the cap idea from?
Where?
Hollow the Don, John. When he said bullshit, John, Hollow put the signs up.
Yeah.
Every time he said he was lying or something, he had the sign. When they battled in London, he put the sign up.
Really? Yeah, I remember that.
I think Ace synced that, and that's why every time he said something crazy, he put the cap on, he switched it up. Niggas, they ain't even, man, y'all not no fucking fan. Y'all don't watch this shit. I'm a footage guy. Go back. When you go back, you're going to be like, damn, Ace had to see that. He had to. Because remember, when John was fucking around in that battle, he'll put a sign up. When John was cooking, when they battled over in London, man, the fans know.
Yeah, I think a few people did that before, man. I know Mav.
But listen,
he did that.
You only remember it from who the coldest one was when Hollow did it. Them facts.
Yeah, the bullshit one was cool, but I like the cap idea. I thought it was very creative.
It was fire.
It played with the new, with the new fans, the younger fans. Everybody know what no cap means, so it's like a cooler, updated version, and it's a cool thing to say. You know what I mean? So I liked it, and he put on like 9 hats the first round. He looked like Elmer Fudd. he looked like Elmer Fudd.
Defense was on point. The promo. Let me just say this too, Polo. The promo to this shit was insane. Ace promo and John. He was going on all platforms. Queens flip, getting exposed and building that bullpen up, and for that to be his league, and for him to take it to that heights, being the main event, and taking advantage of the opportunity with Ace was fire. He made everything work into how he needed it. He made the shit align in his favor, like a boss. So the businessman whole aspect, it really made sense if you're really thinking about it.
No, that's a fact. I want to know because did the cap angle did it feel the same in the building as it did on live on YouTube when they dropped the battle today? And salute to John. He's literally this the fastest I've ever seen a main event get dropped.
I thought it was funny because you can see everybody laughing and you see Ace saying, "Give me a hat," and he lying because it makes sense because Ace's whole buildup is John liar from the whole TMZ videos and all the footage is this nigga's a liar. He be big capping. Everybody say that's cap, that's cap. So for him to have all them different hats and every time he cap, I'm gonna put a cap on. I thought that was dope defense. And it worked because John, like you said, spit his whole round again. Stop it, John. Earl came in the building. Salute Goods. Earl got him. Earl came in. He remixed it. He used Hitman Holla shit.
Holla, that was different. I didn't even realize he did it until I'm like, wait, hold on.
Niggas was trying to make up. Did he,
a minute ago,
part of his round? Did he plan to do that? No, that boy choked and had to go back.
Yo, and it's another thing, man. It was a brother behind me. It was a brother like, you know, in the row behind me or whatever. And he was watching the he was like, oh yeah, this part of his scheme. I'm like, what? Yo, I had to look back like, yo, what scheme? What scheme is that part of it? We got 335, almost 400 in here, man. Hit them likes. What's going on? Hit them likes. Yeah.
First round. I ain't gonna lie to you. Did he not say everything he told us? Yeah, he did. But he delivered that shit A1. He was cooking. Hey, you seen the part when he told him, put that smoke out? He cursed something. I don't know who he cursed out, but he made him up put that blood out so fast. He was cooking in that first. He put that blood out. I'm like, damn, Ace.
That nigga ashed that shit on a shirt or something.
He ashed that shit fast, like. But I thought Ace first was cold. I gave Ace the first round. I ain't hit a bullshit. They know Cole and Mr. Bottom Line ain't hit a bullshit. Ace got the first round. You can talk your ass off. He got the first. That first round is his. Angles, execution, delivery, his defense from the first, fire.
Ace.
Second round.
Ace definitely got the first. I feel I like again. I took away a lot of points for the re-rock. That was crazy, and it kind of took the steam out of the battle. I kind of took the steam out of that first round. You know what I mean? Because I could tell you.
This is how I feel, Polo.
What?
Even if John don't run it back, I thought Ace first still was better.
But if you rerun a whole round, he was already 1 minute and 30, 2 minutes into his round. He did the whole 2 minutes over again. That take away.
I know it take away, but I'm saying if he don't do the whole 2 minutes over, I don't think his first is better than Ace.
Well, to be honest with you, I can't. I mean, his first wasn't better than Ace, but I don't know because he probably took out bars doing that shit. He re-rocked the whole round. But Ace first round was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Ace showed again, like also what Riggs did, man. He showed he can rap again in front of a crowd. He can still give you pen. He showed a lot of different, versatility in that first round. That was great. The second round, John. This is the John that did it done. He here now. Second round, John was cooking.
John, you my boy. PG killer. Second round, you was wilding. You had the hollow shit. You wilding. But Ace Amin second, I don't know. He cut it bad, but he was cooking in that second. He had rebuttals. He had all type of shit. You nigga bitch ass like my mic just dropped. Niggas try not to go crazy because the crowd was, this the top boy. This John. That nigga had, not only was he getting reaction, he had to fight for everything he got that night. We in the building. We know that was a horrible crowd already up to the battle. John getting wild reaction because everybody heard him just fumble the first. So the second, most of the shit he's saying is landing. He was wilding. I ain't gonna front. John was in that, I'm finna get you the fuck out of here, Ace. But I thought Ace had a fight enough second. If a nigga, I'm gonna keep it 100. If a nigga say, I might want to debate that Cola, I'm not mad at you because Ace was in his bag. I'm telling you. This the best fucking Ace I seen. This the best Ace I seen.
Somebody said, Rookie Ruka, he said, donating with the money John threw in the crowd, $2.99. That's yeah. I'm gonna say this. I want to say this because this got revealed to me. Salute to my man Jack Boy, man. One of the which he stopped one of the coldest rebuttals And now I'm playing, but A-Shot, what did you feel
that's the
about?
third. Hold on, we're gonna get to that.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna get to that. The second round, I gave the second round to John. I thought Ace was fired. I thought Ace was still cool. He was still cooking. It was a slight turn down from the first. John kind of turned it up a little bit more. I gave it to John.
I gave John a second too, but what I'm saying is I'm not gonna argue with nobody who felt like Cola. Ace, that's second, bro. It's just the battle just dropped. We can do Cola call outs. Me and some dude in the building, we was counting haymakers. We counted John's up. Ace had, at this point, me and Buddy was talking shit. He like that. He only got 2. I think Ace had ran off in that second round, 3 haymakers back to back. Bang, bang, bang. And this ain't even his building. Polo. He bonging that bitch. Fighting after people. Snake got booed, they say. The crowd in their heart being tough as fuck, whatever they want to say. That man in there rocking the building a second. However you felt, you can get to John, but I ain't mad at somebody that's fighting for Ace. I'm not. And I rock with John. He showed us good love. But I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, so I had it 1-1, and in the crowd, again, I was live in the crowd. It was me, salute to Uncle Rod. It was literally me, Uncle Rod, Tone Bro, and France from Let's Talk Battle Rap. That was an excellent circle, I just want to say, to be a part of watching a battle like that. From Uncle Rod catches bars like this. I'm talking about like that. He catches almost everything. France, you already know he a walking statistic. And Tone Bro and me, so that was a great 1-1 going down. I think that the room clearly had it 1-1 going to the third. Everybody in the building, I don't know if they caught this on camera, but everybody in the building kind of put like a 1-1 sign up going into the third. Like what Cola said, I'm not mad if somebody said Ace got that one either. I'm not mad at that.
The boy, I'm finna.
Cola, your joint lagging. Cola, your joint lagging. Your joint lagging.
I'm lagging still.
Yeah. My fault. Hold on, let me see. Like,
I'm back now, Polo.
Yeah, you Gucci. Yeah. So, like I was saying, man, I think in the crowd was everybody kind of was 1-1 in the building. Going into the third. How you feel about this third?
I thought John third was fire, but we always penalize not being as direct. I just hit bad news with saying it was a couple of things I heard before. It was a couple, not saying it was the same, but we do be penalizing these battle rappers for having some of the same type of flips if they ain't super crazy. Not saying John went crazy, even though, like I said, Ace basically told us everything leading up to this battle he had. But I think he delivered it. He rapped that shit and it hit perfect. That third round about how he went and took that baby mama angle was one of the. He did it way better than the Hollow did it. His baby mama angle was way better than the Hollow baby mama angle, or anybody that tried to use the angle to a point. Ace executed that baby mama angle about beating her up, even though John, he did say something about it first. He said something, that's an easy problem or something like that. Like y'all gonna talk about beating the chick up, that's an easy problem. That's an easy flip. That's what he said. But Ace executed that third. He was direct. He was on point. I gave this battle to Ace 2-1, man. I ain't even holding no punches. John was fire. I got Ace 2-1. With the fact of two, John is supposed to be known for getting these type of niggas out of here. The rules don't change now neither, Polo. Not only did he get out of here, I thought he lost convincingly, in my opinion. John, this one, and a lot of people ask, this one he's supposed to be close, Polo. So not only in my eyes, I think Ace won a war, he won a fight as well. He won on both sides for promo, getting paid, one of his biggest looks, and probably beating John, a nigga who's known, and beating him, in my opinion, for destroying PG. That's an overall win. You can't douse Ace. I don't care if you hate his attitude, if you hate his demeanor, if he ain't your friend, if he told you suck my whatever, if he got wild with you, I beat your ass. If you don't like his brother Freetown, you don't like they crew, the Goonies, however you want. Ace won this shit on all sides of the board. Call it what you want, in my opinion.
Now this one, I had this was a very good battle. Like, to me, this was a very, very good battle. Hold on. This was a very good battle going into the third round. I was very happy with the performances from each. On the first watch, I ain't gonna lie, in the building, I had John, but that was something I couldn't really call because it's just like it was just such a close battle. You know what I mean? So that was something I couldn't really call.
And at that point, though, Polo, now you got to get to the not saying John didn't have a direct. He had direct shit, but Ace first and third was two of the most direct rounds of the whole battle. The first round with the gun, because he was actually, that whole situation with John pulling up on him gave him a whole nother round to be able to beat him. He would have just had to fuck with.
It's a lot of Ace won in the comments.
Huh?
I said there's a lot of people saying Ace won in the comments.
Yeah, if he didn't have a direct angle with that, the pull up, and I pulled out, I would have disarmed all that shit. This is the real story. You saying, and then you came out, John saying, I apologize. You can't apologize now. You done already made the action. It's too late to want to be a businessman now. You supposed to be thinking business, which Ace was denying when you made that move. What about smacking them business? What about fucking the venue up? Ace was hitting on these points, man. I can't overlook that. No.
Let me Lennox, he said for $4.99, he said, are we keeping the same energy? Y'all didn't give T-Top his third against Coffee because it was a fake angle. Ace angle was fake as well. No paperwork.
Bro, I'm not listening. My nigga, I gave T-Top that battle first and foremost.
I think I was the only person that said that.
I said top one. And like I said, until it's presented, you can't be fighting saying Top had a fake angle when Coffee was presented with having fake paperwork against SO and them and my sister RX. That ain't my business, but I got to state the facts of what's going on. That paperwork is fishy, so you can't say a nigga got a fake angle on you when you took a fake angle to Twitter and to the internet. Like, stop it, y'all. Let's be fair. It's battle rap. You don't know it's truth till it's revealed. It's all the truth tell proving a lie. Shout out Murder Mook. I got that from Mook.
And also the thing about T-Top is T-Top was on camera after the battle admitting that the angle, you know what I mean, was kind of fake. And I didn't hear.
No, he did not, because he just did.
No, but I'm trying to hold on. Well, I'm saying whatever the case might be, whatever his reaction was, he kind of hinted towards that. That's what made people go with that. Now with the Ace battle with the John, I didn't, you know what I mean? I didn't hear that the angle was fake. This is my first time seeing people say that in the comments. I see if somebody donated. I didn't know that, but the Ace rapping was still on par. Like he was up there. So that shit was debatable, man. On second watch, I did have Ace winning on second watch. So it's a very debatable battle to me.
And let me break this down to you, brothers, that don't be in these, don't be on the leases and all this, and you get put out and all these things. Brother, you don't physically have to fight your girl, even if it's an angle, to go to jail. She can call the police on you, not be on the lease. Y'all had an argument. It's mental abuse as well, brothers. Y'all gotta understand certain things. She could, and you don't know how the city is. Unless you live in Atlanta, somebody from Atlanta can tell us more, but we don't know because different laws are different in different states. They may take you from there. On the lease, you may have to stay there just like her. But if you're not, you getting up out of there, and you might be going to jail depending on how you talk. Because once the police come, you wilding, you cooperative, and now your ass going to jail now. So cut it out like it can't happen now. Is her pressing charges or not? No, it ain't no paperwork if it ain't no case. You got to be convictions in this shit. Stop acting illiterate, man. Let's go.
Nah, that's a fact. I ain't gonna lie. This is a very good battle, man. I like how John dropped this shit on a month. Like he boom right then and there. I'm like, oh, I got the notification. That was crazy.
That was
this was a very good battle.
Great battle. Like I say, I'm not the end all. Listen, when I'm speaking from my opinion,
Classic Cola,
huh?
Classic.
It's a dope battle, man. I think Ace won. I think they ended the battle off. John, whole league won. Matter of fact, I did say, but Ace won on all sides. John league won with what went on with him coming out with it, but Ace promo, the battle, everything leading up to it, getting the battle, rememberable lines, I think Ace won, in my opinion. I think John, you could. I mean, if you feel like John won, because he had dope material, I just taking the direct material over some direct in bars. That's just me.
Okay. Yeah. What do you think this battle does for Ace?
Hey, Ace, you know what time it is now. Hey, I ain't gonna say nothing, but listen, I know you got John out of the woodworks, because I'm a realist, out of the altercation. But we not gonna act like you not Mr. Come Outside, Mr. Fuck the Vets. So I don't want to see you get Hollywood, player. No. This is bullpen. You are real. We got some things to speak about. Tournament time. Your boy John threw you off, but you was choking in that joint, brother. You said 2 weeks prep ain't your thing. All I'm saying is don't get Hollywood. I seen a couple of interviews. I'm gonna take some time off, and Beasley called me. You got some demands now. Don't overdo your bridges. Remember, it's fuck the vets. Come outside. Don't start acting like these guys you was. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I think Ace still, even with his great showing he had, I think it's still some stuff he has to work on. I think delivery a little bit better. In his defense, that room was really smoky. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was crazy. So I can understand somebody with breathing problems having problems in that room. That was like an old school hippie smoke fest. I ain't gonna lie, but it's a debatable battle. I gotta go back and watch it, man. Like I said, in the building I had John. On camera rewatching it, I had Ace. I gotta just watch it again just to get that final prediction. I'll have a final prediction by the radio show for sure.
Ace.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Maybe I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling you, when y'all go back to that watch this battle. I know y'all love John. And it's easy to say John beat Ace because John used to be like Ace, a nigga y'all hated, always used to slack, didn't get no credit. John used to be like Ace. Not saying he was choking or nothing, but far as the slack how y'all give him and y'all always complain about him, oh, this nigga John always stealing. Y'all niggas be forgetting. Y'all was them same people talking about how he used to be stealing lines and all this. Now he done came up. Now y'all doing it to somebody like Ace. But he just proved to y'all, even if y'all felt he lost, he just proved to y'all he can stand in there with somebody that's supposed to kill guys like him. John is arguably a legend. So, the best PG ever. He kills these type of guys. Him and DNA, their reputation is anonymous with this type of shit. And Ace went in there, if you thought he lost, survive. And I'm talking about survive great, with at least a 60% health meter. So it's definitely up. It's definitely up for him. It's a fact.
Yeah. I mean, John. This was his better showing. This battle, I didn't like the Ill Will battle at all. So this definitely was a better showing. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, you know what else people don't like? Sort of what Mav got. And this is what we don't use a lot in battle rap when we start breaking down people attributes. Intimidation. Ace have an intimidation factor about you. And when it's over intimidating, it can come off to people that ain't your friend as, man, this nigga think he too tough and all that. But no, you don't understand a person if it ain't your friend. So it's easy to put a view on what you think he acting like. But if you think somebody acting, the best thing I can do to you for you to actually find out, try and see. And then you can figure it out. All this, what he too hard and all this. Fuck how you feel about the man as a person. Look at battle rap. Look at what's going on with him. How he rap, how he prepared. He didn't choke. Y'all love always he choking. He don't get it. He came in there and completed his objective. In my opinion, even if you thought he lost. He gave us a great battle, dope battle, a rewatchable battle that John had to hurry up and drop. Or when it came out this fast, replay value, and he won. He put on. Everybody thought it was gonna be a fight. All the build-up that you gotta understand this. See, I'm this guy. You gonna disdain the dude all the way. And me and Ace don't have each other numbers. I talked to him here and there when he hollering at my boy. We cool, but we ain't got each other numbers. But when you disdain a person's name, Polo, and you throw salt on a nigga name, he ain't been choking, he this, he don't deserve this, and he come give you a good showing, at some point you got to say, you know what? Salute Ace Amin, win, lose, or draw. You see what I'm saying? Niggas can't even do that. Like, y'all
No,
gotta
that's a
stop,
fact.
man.
And also, again, I would like to say this: like, I want to salute those brothers first and foremost. I want to say this: I'm gonna salute those brothers for coming together. You know, getting the money, keeping it on the table, keeping it wrapped, not going left in the building. It was no kind of harmful energy whatsoever. It was a great vibe in the building throughout the event. It wasn't like one of those, oh shit, it's about to. I mean, it's gonna go left. I've been at battles where I felt the energy like, nah, this going left. This was not one of those. It really wasn't. Those brothers were super professional. Did interviews after, chopped it up with everybody in the building. So I definitely want to salute those brothers for coming together, making money, and having a dope battle. But I want to see more from John, man. Going forward, I want to see more from John. I think John still has a lot, a lot left on the tank. I definitely want to see a lot more from John. Now let's get to the shits. Cassidy Hitman.
Bro, you see the meme when they got Hitman pulling show out the bag at the
Yo, number one, man, I'm not gonna lie. If Cassidy somehow figures out a way to translate, all he has to do is say everything he said in the face-off in the battle in one of those rounds. He got it. Like he won the face-off, clear.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, Cassidy. If that fucking venue supposedly got any amount of fans like Bullpen, one thing you don't gotta worry about is Hitman Holler shaking the building. You talking about a nigga you want to see with a crowd back for the first time? Polo, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. A nigga might spin I ain't gonna lie. I might bust a move. I might have to go see that. But listen, Hitman is definitely gonna rock the building. I don't think Cassidy battled nobody that have rocked the goods to rock the building. Don't get me wrong. Arsenal didn't rock the building, but we know Hitman rocks the building, bro. I don't think Cassidy done battled that well because lockdown crowd was nasty. Philly, y'all out of pocket.
Yeah.
Resolution crowd, Goods was kicking his ass. Arsenal was, but the crowd was crazy. But at the end of the day, I think Hitman just been a while. I think Cass can get around. I don't never not think Cass can get around. As much people give up on like 30, he can rap, bro. Nigga been doing it since I was a teenager. I'm not gonna front on him like that. The man been rapping since J Hood. Niggas was freshmen in high school, shit like that. Like, nah, bro.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, man. I felt number one. I don't even understand why when people do face-offs with Cassidy, when they talk to Cassidy, why do they allow? Like, why do they try to talk money to Cassidy? Why do they always try to talk down to him, like to belittle his accomplishment? He accomplished stuff that limited people in life are able to accomplish. He charted on a Billboard #1 before. Like, he has a song with, you know what I mean? Like, he did a lot in music. He battled Freeway. He sparked, you know what I mean? That's history right there. He did a lot. I don't get why when people get in these face-off in front of him, their approach is, I got more money than you. You fell off. You battling me. You fell off. Or, you know what I mean? I don't like that approach. I don't like that.
I think it to a point. I think that's a whack approach myself, beg my pardon, but this is what I think. That should be beyond a person. That should be just from us growing up as well, too, Polo. Because some niggas be not as fortunate as others. So the competition, the first thing your niggas say to you when you come on the block is what? Niggas ain't getting no money. You feel me, Polo? Keep it 100. Like, niggas broke as hell. Like, that shit'll scar you for a minute, bro. So once you get it, niggas talk greasy. They don't know how to control it because you damn near mentally scarred. It's just a fact. So knowing Cassidy didn't have money, even though I don't know how Hitman, Salute Hitman, Midwest brother, can equal himself to a platinum selling artist. Not saying you can't surpass him, but you ain't surpassed him yet, bro. He done did too much. yeah, you are doing it now, but you got to keep doing it at the level he did it. He been doing this shit for years, and he's still now doing it now because he's battling you, and it's one of your biggest looks ever. So we're not gonna act like that neither. It's still Cassidy.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. But I got yeah, it's still Cassidy. I felt like Hitman in his face off, man. He was a little bit too emotional, man. I think I don't know I don't know what I watched his face off like 5 times, and I still can't figure out what did Cassidy do that sent him off the rail, because he was already on that from Rip. Like he was already on that I shoot you up type shit off Rip.
Bro, it's no fucking face-off Hitman not emotional. I don't know why y'all acting surprised like Hitman something.
Nah, he ain't never threatened to shoot somebody.
I'm not saying shoot a nigga. He was uncomfortable. That was a y'all think y'all got me. I'm letting y'all know right now. It was the spirit was, you know what I say, the spirit fight? He was spirit fighting. Nigga, try me. I don't want to have to shoot one of you niggas, but don't fucking play with me like I'm a clown, especially not on national TV. And you know, we from the Midwest. We very emotional and we prideful. Verb, come outside. We all get like that. When you feel like our manhood attack, most men from the Midwest, we willing to all, same as New York. Let a nigga try y'all feel like y'all willing to put it up. It's beyond what a nigga can stop now, because I feel like you did too much. And I feel like Hitman, nigga, you 100 pounds. Like, that's like me talking the facts. Like, nigga, he looking like, boy, I'll break your damn neck. Like, is you serious? I'm mad you even came at me like that. He was more disgusted than mad, because he feeling like, what could you physically do with me? That's what I felt about it. But yeah, Hitman is emotional. I'll tell him that. He'll block you fast as hell. You say he lost the battle, I ain't going on any platforms, get these niggas no interview. We know Hitman emotional. One thing he triggered.
Yeah, oh my fault. I was frozen a little bit. Yeah, I just want to say I wouldn't have did that with the company logo on the bag. Like I'm not showing up to I'm not showing up with the blicky and the company logo.
I mean, but you gotta understand this. Atlanta, the blickies is formidable. It's not New York. It's not like you in a.
Yeah, but it's
like
formidable.
Think about it. It's not like he showed up. We just was in Atlanta. A nigga walked in the gas station with a kill tech hanging out his pocket, Polo. Was in Atlanta. The man walked up to Fax and asked him for a lighter. He got the clip damn nigga touch me, and we 2-3 feet apart. How the fuck you even got this in your pocket? So it ain't too far-fetched. That's why he able to get it in there. It's legal.
No, it's not about it being legal. I'm saying I wouldn't have, in my position, if I was, it's just me. I'm Hitman Holla. I'm on face. I'm on Wild 'N Out, one of the main characters. I'm in movies. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm not losing endorsements by acting like that when shit recorded. Like I'm not doing that. That could have went. You know what I mean? That could be interpreted a wrong way. And he got a lot to lose. You're a real nigga. We know that, Hitman. We know what you show. You show out there. We know your history. We know all that already, man. You got to where you at now. We don't want to see you go backwards, my nigga. Like you are Hitman. You know what I mean? I definitely you got to protect your brand at all times. If I'm Hitman, I'm not doing that on camera. If I feel uncomfortable, I'm gonna just tell whoop whoop ARP, hold it up, turn the camera off, and then do that. You know what I mean? Then get back on the recording.
Like I said, even in the age of 9, bro, we live in a so fucked up perception age. Anything just like 9. Niggas, oh, Hitman over emotional. Everybody over emotional till you in the situation. You can try to assess and say, oh, nigga crying or nigga always complaining. But you ain't the nigga the shit getting done to. It's easy to not cry wolf when you ain't the wolf, G.
Yeah, that's true.
Every nigga can say what it's not like and what it is like until they're in the position, bro. It's the same thing to the normal life of someone getting happy to a family member. It don't really hit your home when it's somebody next door. You be like, damn, they killed little raw cousin. But nigga, when it's your cousin, it's like, fuck, they killed my. So it's the shit just the natural feeling will never go away. So you can say what you'll do and how you'll do it. Nobody knows. You can plan everything. You can plan a trip.
Yeah, but I just feel like in that situation, you brothers got paid a lot of money. It's too much money in the room. You got ARP right there. That shit would not. I don't think it would have went nowhere. And Cassidy ain't never really been on that kind of energy. I understand, you know what I mean. Whatever you might have felt, whatever kind of way, but I don't think, personally, in my opinion, it wouldn't have went. It wouldn't have went nowhere. I don't.
But at that token too,
I
I
just feel
gotta
like
tell you,
Hitman, huh?
at the same time, do we say something to ARP? Because ARP could have pulled like Caffeine did with Arsenal.
And
Shut the
let me
every
just say
camera
this one
off.
thing. Let me just say this
He
one thing.
could have said every camera off now.
Let me just say this one thing because I see a few people saying it. I didn't say Hitman should not have a gun. I'm saying if you're gonna do that, turn the cameras off and then do it. That's all I'm saying. That just looks crazy on a playback. Yeah, it's a million views, and it's almost at a million views.
I mean, yeah, you're right. That's what I'm saying, Polo. With your assessment of that, excuse me, it's perfectly right. But like I said, ARP shot to somebody got to say every camera off. It's a learning experience as well because once he say grab my bag, it's beyond face off too as the owner. I gotta say that to our ARP. I rock with RB, but Shata, Lawrence, whoever they staff is that's in there, gotta say every camera off. Now, if a nigga proceed to put that out after then, because I seen Restore Order, and I found out that Heavy Bag said they had sent somebody down there that they had authorization for that. So the clip they put out, they wanted out. So it ain't like they snuck and did it. They wanted the clip out, but at that point, you got to say every camera off. Because you don't know what happened. What if Hitman do mess around it? Or Cassidy probably got something. It's a legal state. Who not to say Cassidy ain't pull something out? Fuck boy doing. And Drew. So it's one of those situations.
Yeah. It's one of those situations. It's a learning experience. Again, I would definitely turn the cameras off. But ARP said in interviews that he asked them, like, yo, y'all want me to scrap this? And they both kind of said, nah, hell no, put that out. The people need to see that. So I don't know about that, but in my personal opinion, I don't know. I don't really know about that one. If I'm in Hitman position, Hitman is still, he's still got a lot to give to the game. You know what I mean? In his career and everything else. Cassidy is already, solidified and is now sitting back enjoying the residuals from what he did in the past. So I wouldn't have did all that, but it's Hitman. I still got Hitman 30, but I still got Hitman 30, but. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Let me hold on. Let me put the link in here. I'm gonna let the callers call up.
Yeah.
I want to get some people on. I want to talk to the people for a little bit, man. I was rocking out with you. I feel like I forgot about me and you. This is good.
Yeah, we was vibing real because we ain't really did no. Remember, we took a big break.
Yeah.
We ain't did a show since like probably Wednesday, Tuesday.
Yeah, that's a fact. We took a little, you know what I mean? We took a little break. We back on it. We back.
We back. But it was dope, man. Atlanta, beyond everything, Atlanta, I love Atlanta, man. Like,
for real.
In retirement, I might get one of them little cribs just down there just cause, like, want to spend a week in Atlanta. Dope place, beautiful, good food, beautiful people, dope place.
Yeah. Listen, I dropped the link. If you want to call up, you hit this link right here. Click it. We'll put you on. Yeah, Atlanta, the vibe was good, man. I just got to say this, man. After this weekend, I'm a little worried. I'm worried about the pen battle rappers. I'm not gonna lie. The pandemic era. I'm worried. I'm a little worried. That crowd, they not just going for straight bars. They need a little set. They need a little of that on it.
Yeah, they need listen. The performers would have loved that building. Tay Rock was just happy for his one little moment. I think this interview, he like, I ain't gonna lie, this is my first time being in front of a crowd since the COVID. I'm happy as shit. I'm like, go crazy, Rock.
Yeah, that's a. Wait, repeat that last part again.
What?
Repeat the last part again. My shit froze.
I told him go crazy. What you mean?
No, I was saying about who go crazy.
Tay Rock.
Oh, okay.
When he jumped in the battle with Bad News, he was saying this is first time being in front of the crowd since COVID. So he was happy to be in front of the crowd, even for that one little line, because them niggas been battling. Him and Daylight was just damn near him. him and Daylight. Him and Verb was just him and Verb. Him and Mook was just him and Mook. Like that nigga ain't been with that nigga ain't even been with one friend, Polo. They took that nigga. Listen, they say Tay-Rock gas so crazy. They took his every friend, bro.
Yeah.
They took his every friend, bro. That man was happy as shit to see even versus official battle. He was happy as hell 5 people was standing around him, boy. You crazy?
Yeah, that's a
Most def salute, bro.
That's a fact. Most def salute. Thank you. Yeah, number one. Hopefully, that's the goals. But
yeah, listen. I'm gonna say this. Let me say this, because like y'all love trolling, but I'm gonna say this. Chris Unbiased was definitely at the event. This ain't nobody telling me this. Did I say something to him? No, I did not. But that's beyond the point. What I can say, I'm a morally man. I don't care what side of the fence you feel you on, and I ain't gonna display my side. But for somebody to be going through that type of shit and still show up in the public to take on whatever heat that's going on with him and face the people that's accusing him, I commend that. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel about it. That's got to be commended. However, whatever side of the fence you on, for somebody to be going through something like that, to be accused of shit when people is being accused of shit and not coming out, for somebody to have been accused or people standing on the fence about what they saying, for him to come out, I definitely salute that part of it. That's a fact, and I'm gonna leave it at that. That's a fact.
Yeah,
that takes a lot. That takes a lot. However you feel about the man, you either definitely 2 things. You either definitely innocent, like you saying, or you damn near crazy. Only 2 things, and he's fighting to prove in every right that what he said he is. I salute that.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't gonna frown. I don't really know about that. But I like I said, me on my end, that ain't me. I don't even want to even hear about that shit. I ain't gonna cap.
That's why I ain't get into. That's why I say I'm gonna say the story. But like I say, I ain't gonna act like I say to see it and not say. A lot of people don't be accused of shit. Or even nigga with a black eye when he come back outside. So the fact of, I ain't gonna downplay that. I'm a man, so I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah. We got Part of My Back podcast. Let me add him. Let me add him on it. Hold on, real quick. Yo, Part of My Back. Yo, can you
I already know, B. I already know, B.
Yeah, buddy.
Yo, you really believe him? Like for real? Stop it, Polo. You know that's WWE fan. You know they pump faking is what they do for a living. They entertainers, man.
Nah, man, that shit was real, man. Stop it.
You really think it was about to? He's really gonna set it off?
I think leading before money got involved, it was 100%. Without a doubt, it was 100%, bro.
So I don't believe none of them, B. Like none of them. It's always what I'll do if this and I'll do that and don't joke about this and don't play around and it's the same thing every face-off, B. We've been watching this for how long now? It's the same thing.
Listen, hold on, brother. It can't. You saying it's WWE, but in all reality, do we really want? As God, all of us probably come from hoods. Do we really want somebody to get hurt in this shit?
No, nobody ever gets hurt.
How not? See, that's what's wrong. See, listen, not to get in battle rap business, but bro, it's so much shit happen you fans don't know, bro. Shit really done happen to people out here. Y'all sit at home or whatever and say these things and pick and choose bro, shit didn't really happen to niggas out. Y'all done watch shit happen to people in this culture.
For sure, Cola. I'm stating at the face-offs. I'm specifically talking about the face-offs.
But listen, a lot of verbal exchanges can eventually lead to something. You keep putting wood on a fire, that shit gonna grow, Sebastian.
No, I agree with you 1,000%. I'm specifically talking about when the cameras are on and these face-offs. Somebody always gets upset and they'll say, "Well, I will do this," and incriminate themselves on camera. So if something should happen, they're incriminating themselves. That's all I'm stating. Like it's the same narrative every single time. I'm just stating that this is nothing different than prior face-off that has happened where somebody said, well, I will do this, or I will take it to this level.
This when you go on the rim, you got situations like the Hitman Bill. You got the situation like Pharaoh Danger. You have situations like QP in the back. Like, I don't want to keep going on to that type of
shit. I understand. I understand completely.
It's the whack part, but since you in his bag, everybody say, no, it ain't gonna happen. These niggas just be talking because everybody think they tough as hell. But no, bro, shit be happening. We don't want nothing to really, bro. Think about it. You really don't want shit to happen at these events. It fuck up one of them. It fuck up black-owned money to a point. Black-owned business that's helping, regardless if you think whatever smack or however you think of caffeine. Because I know they go, caffeine, Rock them getting paid, Shine them getting paid. These brothers get nice money to take care of their families. So you affect a lot of other families with the bullshit. So yeah, it's entertainment to a point, but this ain't like WWE because so far, some can really happen to a nigga.
No, I'm once again, I'm just saying, like with these particular people, I just think it was just for the cameras. You know what I mean? Because as you can see, a lot of people are clicking on that face-off, so they got what they wanted. Honestly. They got what they wanted. You have rich footage because it looked as if it was very confrontational. So a lot of people are going to click on it from the door, honestly. And then the 15 minutes of fame, they put that clip out before the face-off even dropped, which is going to entice people to click on the face-off.
Listen to me, man. We overthinking this shit. We talking about a nigga like Cassidy, a platinum selling artist. Regardless if you think in your mind, or niggas that ain't reached that star or that type of success think how small he done became, you lose your mind. It's still Cassidy. He still got a fan base.
For sure.
That's on TV multiple weeks.
For sure.
Once you see both of their names combined, that shit is going. It's setting fire. It's Cassidy, especially the Hitman now. This ain't Gerald from St. Louis just battling. This Hitman. He got a point when he say that. I'm on Wildin' Out. BT, I'm standing next to Nick Cannon. I got 10 seasons. I'm a fucking star. I can walk in Walmart, they know me. But is he bigger than Cassidy Pauls? No. Hell
no. You mean right now?
Right now he ain't.
Wait a minute, Cola.
Hitman not bigger than Cassidy.
Cola, okay. His name, you mean Hitman Holla's name?
Hitman's name not bigger than Cassidy's, brother.
Yeah, his name not bigger than Cassidy on any planet. What planet is Hitman name bigger than Cassidy?
I mean, some people don't even know who Cassidy is. Meaning the younger, which is a lot of these people who watch battle rap.
He may be hotter at the time, right? He may be hot right now.
That's what I'm referring to.
Has never been Cassidy hot.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not saying that, Cola. I'm just saying right now. A younger generation don't know who Cassidy is, fam.
Listen, if you saying just hotter than him right now, yeah, but even if you put names to name in totality, Hitman ain't caught Cassidy yet, brother.
Yeah, at all.
Nah.
I'm just saying known. I'm not talking about anything. I'm just saying known. I think the younger audience know Hitman Holla before they know who Cassidy is. Remember, Cassidy is with our age range. I don't know how old you are, but Cassidy is with my age range, and Hitman is the new, like he's the new face. And you mentioned earlier that a lot of these
forgetting. Listen, this is what you gotta understand, bro. Just like Snoop Dogg and them was light years ahead of me when I was listening to that shit when I was 8 years old. It's like I grew up with them still. Just because Cassidy is our age don't mean a decade or even 5 years behind you don't know who Cassidy is, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like me not knowing who Big. That's like other niggas saying, I don't know who Big Daddy Kane or who KRS-One is. You're lying. You're gonna know these niggas, bro. You're gonna know Cassidy because anonymously his name is gonna be always attached to Swiss Beats. You talk about verses right now, you say Swiss Beats, you're gonna think about the run he had with Cassidy Full Surface. It don't go nowhere. Freeway, it's ever entrenched in the stone, bro.
Yeah, that freeway battle.
Artist.
That freeway battle was pretty worldwide.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's a small niche fan base. Like, yo, Cassidy's name is not. I don't think it's. I'm not trying to downplay. I'm just stating that on a like a larger scale. Like, okay, battle rap, yes, I'm just stating Hitman Holla is known is just right now. Like right now, at this very moment, Hitman Holla name is larger than Cassidy's name. Honestly, to me, my opinion. To my opinion. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. Because a lot of younger people don't know who he is, fam. Like they don't know about all the freestyles he dropped.
Bro, we all living right now, bro. Why you think you think all Cassidy fans we old and just went, we not old. Niggas in their primes. Niggas 29, 30s, 32. These Cassidy fans, bro. These niggas ain't went nowhere. So listen, as well as Hitman gaining fans up to this point, Cassidy already did them numbers of fans. 2 times over. So if you talking about right now, as far as career-wise, you may say because you see Hitman on TV, he may be the hottest artist. But
that's what I'm just
overall.
I'm gonna change what I'm saying. I'm saying hot. I'll say hot then. Hot right now.
He hotter than Cassidy right now to a point.
That's all I'm okay. We agree. That's what I was trying to. I use the wrong terminology
in the battle rap realm because
that's what I'm referring to.
But listen, Cassidy is respected by all the niggas Hitman want to be respected by, which is the artists, the rappers. He ain't this Eminem and them shit for nothing. Them rappers know Hitman for battle rapping, but they don't respect him as a lyricist like that.
Right. Do you respect him as a lyricist?
Hell yeah, I fuck with Hitman as a battle rapper. As a rapper, he ain't had enough music. He just now started getting that music, in my opinion.
Oh,
all that new shit he got.
Yeah,
House
no, I was
Party, Tiff, all that shit, freestyle and Compton, all that shit. He got cooking, but he can't rap with Cassidy.
No. I was just referring to battle rap. I'm just saying, do you consider Hitman Holla as a lyricist within the realm of battle rap?
I think he can rap. I think Hitman rap better than the culture try to give him credit for. I think he punched.
You're not answering my question. I said, is he with the lyricists though?
No, he's not.
Okay.
You know that though.
All right. No, I just want to hear from you. That's all, fam. Like, relax, baby. Relax, man. I just want to hear from you. That's all.
Stupid like that. That's crazy.
Right.
You wasted both of our time. We know he's not a lyricist.
Okay.
But he's a better rapper than they give him credit for.
I agree with you on that note, man.
Yeah, the Cassidy, come on, man, stop it, man. Cassidy is definitely, bigger than Hitman.
Polo, I said hotter. I used the wrong terminology. I just said, is he hotter than Hitman at this point?
Because hotter, yeah. Hold on, Cola. He definitely hotter than
Cassidy, correct?
Yeah, he's hotter than Cassidy right now.
That's what I was. I used the wrong terminology. My fault, B. That's what I meant to talk about. That's the narrative I was trying to think.
The fact that he's battling him right now, could you say that?
What you mean?
Cassidy is battling Hitman, so they right now they thriving off the same energy. The same niggas watching Hitman right now, watching Cassidy. Everybody right now is saying Hitman was emotional, and somehow Cassidy face-offs is crazy. Listen, when they was just trending number 10 on RBE page, they was just trending number 10. Salute ARP, I synced it. They was trending number 10. It said Cassidy and Hitman. That shit just didn't say Hitman.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Right. But the name, once again, the name. I was just talking about who's hotter. That's all I was talking about, man. No. Appreciate you, Polo, for bringing me up. Salute, Cola, man. I'll be in the Discord, too.
You already know.
Peace, yo.
Polo kicks your ass in that battle, too.
Thanos.
Oh, that was boom. My bad. Boom.
Yeah, that was boom. That was. Oh, I'm gonna drop the link in here. I mean, you can take some. But yeah, overall, I definitely want to see that. The double impact. We'll do the predictions for that later in the week. That's this weekend, right?
Double impact this weekend. Facts.
Damn.
Hey, what's the one? I can't talk too much on my own damn show, idiot.
Who the hell is that?
I see you. I can't talk too much on. It's my show. Idiot. How you tell a nigga he talk too much on a talking show? What sense does that make? It's a talk show, idiot. Damn, dummy. Goofy. That's what you call it. We call you a goofy. Goofy mob.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front the fact that this
It's a talk show, goofy mob.
Why that nigga ain't call up though?
Yeah. You thought I ain't see you? You thought you got away with it?
Well, he ain't
You
get
ain't
away
get away with it.
Yo, this crazy. This face-off about to be at 1 million views though. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. But like I say, Cassidy, bro, Cassidy and Hitman together, like I say, not saying Hitman ain't one of them niggas. That ain't what I'm saying about far. He one of them niggas. But Cassidy is always gonna come out. We know the promo. We thought he wasn't finna give us no promo. Low key, Jag hit the fire with saying Hitman bought the views and all that, or paid for the battle. Then it got lit. Shout out Chubby Jag. He definitely got it lit. And then Cassidy started promoing crazy.
That's true. That's true.
Man, y'all can beat it, boy.
That's true. I like that.
Man,
Yo, listen.
Put an Abby up. We ain't talking no more. Put a picture up, Joe. Bottom line.
Somebody call up, man. Nah, I'm playing. But listen, man. Hold on, real quick. Look at Cassidy interview. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's kind of crazy. His face-off numbers is doing like that. That's crazy. 1 million views off of face-off. Has it ever been what's the most views a face-off has ever got, man? I think it's Snake Eyes, right?
Nah, I don't think he had the biggest face-off ever.
Nah, I thought one of his face-offs got like one of his. Hold on, we got to call it right. One of his face-offs got. I'm gonna ask this. Yo, what's goody?
Hey, what's up, man?
Yo,
you guys are one of the best channels on YouTube.
Oh yeah, thank you,
bro. Salute.
Definitely one of the best channels on YouTube. You guys always put in work. You guys concise with hip hop and battle rap history. You guys know everything from the history, the punchlines. You guys are always up to date. Been following you guys for years. Congratulations and much success, man. Much blessings.
Man, salute, y'all. Appreciate it, brother.
I'm just gonna speak a little bit on Tekashi 6ix9ine got more followers than Nas. So what? So what are y'all trying to say? For the people that think that Hitman's bigger than Cassidy, he's not. Hitman is big in battle rap. We get that. He's one of the biggest artists ever. But you can't compare somebody that his success off battle rap is a kid show. Wildin' Out is a kid show. It's like a Nickelodeon show. It's funny. It's good. I never seen a whole episode of Wildin' Out, but I checked the little recaps and stuff. You can't compare that to somebody who has a hip hop legacy in hip hop, actual hip hop in the golden era of hip hop. We talking about the Locks. We talking about when Hove and them was super hot. Cassidy's name was talked about with these rappers, some of the greatest rappers of all time. In terms of battle rap outside of the modern era, he's one of the people that before people even knew what battle rap was, people knew about it through Cassidy. So you just got to give the man his props. Of course, Hitman is better as a battler right now, performance-wise. But just because he got more followers, don't compare that to this man's legacy. Like Cassidy's legacy, when people were teenagers, he was the best rapper at one point. Actually rapping, Cassidy was the best actual rapper on the planet at one point. Maybe not hit records, but for bars for like over a decade. So let's not tarnish this man's legacy over a couple battles. That's all I got to say. What y'all think about that, though?
That's all I was saying. Like, when you got platinum records and all that, I understand you may feel like I'm on this level far as I'm getting money, my bank account is up, whatever. But far as just prestige and name and all that, not saying Hitman ain't going down as one of them ones. But Cassidy gonna be a legend in battle rap, the realm you in, regardless of all these battles. And you're gonna know him forever, like I say, attached to Swiss Beats, Full Surface. I'm a hustler. The man got like 4-5 singles off top that you can like drinking my two-step, hustler, hotel. Like, come on, man. Hitman ain't never even had one of them. Let's be serious.
Let's not even talk, not just hit records. Cassidy has the most legendary freestyles of all time. Like, people remember Cassidy's freestyles verbatim. From 18-year-olds to like 30 years old in that whole span. People, if you start a Cassidy freestyle, people know him verbatim. He has lines that are verbatim, that are legendary in all of hip hop. Hitman got some really fire battle rap lines, but in terms of lyrical content, it's disrespectful. Hitman's a better battle rapper, but just because Cassidy been through things in life, don't pretend this man was not one of the top rappers in the golden era, the hardest era of hip hop. Before it got watered down, before it became a social media frenzy, and there's nothing wrong with social media. I salute Hitman for having all them followers. There's nothing wrong with that. But you're talking about the most difficult era of hip hop. There was no YouTube, and Cassidy was known worldwide off his bars alone. Cassidy got signed in Philly off his bars. If record labels came to Philly off his bars, Hitman had to go audition for Wildin' Out. Big difference. He had to go audition for a kid show. Cassidy rapped in Philly, and record labels came to look for him on his block without YouTube, without social media. So stop. Don't compare their legacies, yo. Big difference. The Locks
Not
picked
saying
them up.
Hitman, and we not saying Hitman. We know both of them brothers. Cassidy still adding to his. Hitman also still adding to his legacy. You never know where brothers going or what may happen. You can't predict another man's future. But at the end of the day, they both in their own right are stars. And we can leave it at that. We could agree to disagree, not to slander neither one of them. Hitman is a star. He'll be known forever now at this point. So will Cassidy. So we, to a point, we arguing just, I even feel crazy now. Because to think about it, they more known than I'll ever be at this point. I'm still building on my name. So I can't really just analyze and I can say who bigger, but we know far as in status, Cassidy's name is above, but they both doing great. So let's commend at the end of the day two African-American brothers.
Facts.
Doing great, able to provide for their families. What is the main goal at the end of the day? And let's get to this battle.
As quick for the battle, I think if Cassidy speeds up his delivery, and just compacts his material and has just his best bars, it can be debatable. Because I watched a lot of Hitman's battles, and bar for bar, even the Bill Collector battle, Cassidy can beat him bar-wise. He won't beat him performance-wise, but if he speeds up and he puts some of his best material, he can make it debatable. So I think with the Atlanta crowd, just from watching the last battles off the fade, Cassidy got a chance. It's gonna be difficult, but if he speeds up,
a chance at what?
To win, Cassidy got a chance.
For what?
Bro, if Cassidy just spits his best bars, speeds up his delivery, and cuts all the BS, he has a chance. Hitman does not have, bro.
A chance with the status, but listen, Charles, I'm giving my boy Cass a round out of respect.
A round
like that. The first round, I ain't think. Listen, his soul might. I'm trying to tell you, Hitman is gonna be. He just pissed Hitman. You seen when Shine pissed Hitman off. You seen when Tay-Rock pissed Hitman off. We're not gonna act like on this side. Now, Hitman battle rap career is way better than Cassie's. Let's get that all the way in full effect.
Facts.
The boy gonna knock the walls off the building. I'm getting Cassie around off the respect of me just coming up in that era like you. But we know in this era, Hitman first round can send Cassie to where nowhere sent not Goods or Arsenal, because that crowd gonna be ready, boy. You think John just was rocking Bullpen crowd or even Ace? Man, Hitman, he finna slide up like a dancer and all the other shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how y'all came to the assessment that Cassidy could win a round versus Hitman, to be honest with you. But hey, so that's y'all opinion. I can't kill it too bad. But I have seen nothing from Cassidy that lets me know he's gonna even win a round.
Charles, you talking to a nigga who's repping Chicken Gang, but that's another story.
Yeah, Charles, I'm telling you, I haven't seen nothing, a glimpse of anything to show me.
He was a Chicken Gang nigga. Now he ain't seen the glimpse.
Yeah,
you ain't Dread.
That was years ago, man. I don't even remember that.
Okay, let's be straight. Yo, if Cassidy come with that, if Cassidy just speeds up his flow and just spits his best punchlines, Hitman can't beat him, bro.
How the hell? Cassidy has been rapping the same flow for his whole career.
Cassidy's punchlines from back in the day are better than Hitman's any punchline Hitman ever said.
Hey,
all Cassidy got, that's facts. That's facts.
Get Charles out of here. He ready to go. He ready to go.
No. Cassidy's best bars of all time are better than Hitman's. It's not even close. That Cassidy's best bars
or battle rap.
Period. His actual bars that he's wrote on paper are better than anything Hitman ever said. Exactly.
Hitman said some crazy shit, boy. Hitman
I got
says
you.
we not listen. You don't
Hitman's
be
one of
that
the
nigga.
best.
Don't be that nigga that get caught up in Hitman. Don't be saying nothing. Don't do that.
Man, I watch all of
Angling,
Hitman's battles.
scheming, punches. He gonna have punches here and there. Hitman do everything. That's why you can't really pinpoint what he do because he a chameleon. We not gonna front. He not bar heavy because he ain't got to do all bars. He can joke. He can bar. He can perform. He can whatever. He ain't gotta have one preference. It's a different same sign. He another nigga got everything. You can't put a pinpoint on a nigga that can do everything. Angle, scheme, punch. He can do everything. Rex can do everything. Certain niggas can do everything, bro. A lot of niggas can't do everything.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, yo, Charles. I know you're a Cassidy fan. Show me the poster. Where's it at?
What you talking about?
The Cassidy poster. I know you got a Cassidy poster in the crib somewhere, man. You gotta have.
Man, I'm a grown man, son. Cassidy poster. Hey, yeah, you make some good points, Cola. You made some good points. You made some really good points. All in all, I'm gonna let somebody else get online. I just want to commend you, brothers, for also the growth of your channel. You guys really stepped it up with everybody has backgrounds, your interviews, your mic work. You guys stepped everything up, and hopefully we get you guys to like 20, 30,000 followers by the end of the year, man. We got to all put in work and support these brothers.
Charles.
That's a fact, my guy.
We gonna like your last name, bro.
Yeah, keep everything official, man. God bless y'all.
Yes, sir.
Bless, bro.
With that being said, man, we can wrap it up.
Yeah, man. We coming back with the double impact predictions, all that. Y'all know this week we back full effect. Stay in tune with details.
Listen, man, we here again, the Ball Guy Show. Let's get it. We out of here. Yo, I ain't gonna front. He said the mic work. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't want to pause you because you was giving a compliment, but hey, yo, that was great. He said
bro,
the
I ain't
mic.
gonna lie. Polo, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas definitely talking a lot, but niggas is definitely tired, bro. Niggas probably off like 4 hours of sleep total in about 3 days, boy.
That's a fact.
Niggas is definitely tired, boy.
Yeah, it was a crazy weekend, man. We back again.
Long weekend.
Yeah, we out of here, man. The Ball Guy Show. Let's get it. Salute. Yeah, $5 cheddar, man. We out of here.